Welcome one and all to the live stream. I'm working on something today. There we go. Now that is what I'm looking for. Going good. Thanks for asking. Just actually am working on art for a video game, actually. So I'm working on concept art. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do it all. Logo for friends. No, I didn't put it underneath there. Where did I put that? And yeah. And sure. Give me just 1 second. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hi. This is the voice of Basic Hero Speak. You know, the guy who's bringing this artwork will always say, hello.
Man down.
Sorry. This thing doesn't always stick well.
It's all good.
Anyway, this is what I'm working on right now. Like, remember the movie The Great Roger Rabbit? Yeah. Like, this is kind of like that.
Nice. Okay. Pretty freaking legendary.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit. You know, there's actually a video by Christian that talks about, like, what makes the visuals of Roger Rabbit tick.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually have the book, the Animator's Guide, or
Animators Go Private.
that's what it is. I actually have that book, and that's how helped me a buttload whenever it comes to doing animation stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Oh, sorry.
That's all good. Don't drop me again.
Don't drop me again.
Where is that?
So, you said you're working on some art for a game.
Yep.
That's interesting. What's it about?
Well, it's about a girl. It's kind of like Limbo, but this girl's trapped in limbo, basically. There we go. Finally. Alright.
Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, that looks pretty good.
And actually, I'm going to be... This is one style. I'm actually changing the style to more of a Tim Burton feel.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So let's see how I am going to go about this. That's going to be the fun part. Because I have an idea of how I'm going to do it. How well I can execute that idea is a completely different thing. So let's go... Ah! Red. And also I want my pencil to be a lot smaller. So let's see what I can do with this. What was that one good Historia? It was like pinstripe or something like that? Or shirt. Pinstripe. Okay. There's a game called Pinstripe, which was fully made, animated, voiced, all by one guy. Alright, no worries, come back later. And hello! That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So let's do that. A very small, slender neck. But still, okay, you know what? Let's merge these layers. Control, copy, control, paste. There we go. So I know kind of what she's going to look like. Alright. And there we go. Alright. So what you working on over there? Yup. Keep on going on it? Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Previously, a friend of mine has given me a photo to work around with, like, of Enterprise train station, and I drew characters over it, a la Roger Rabbit's style.
Nice.
But all these most of these two characters right here, like these are my own, but all the other characters belong to different artists, including Frontier Heroes, this dude, Roy Cartoons, and Spook, Has the Lace, Mr. Wilford, and Buddy Core.
Ooh. Nice.
Right now, this is an artwork of them on the train, including some new characters.
There we go.
And they're all, the gag is that they're all cramped up in there because they're all designated to one car. And it goes just as well as you'd expect.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
So now, go ahead, see your license. Well, I absolutely love how that person draws Link and that style. Oh, that style is fantastic. Now, actually, I do have a question. What influenced your art style?
Me?
Yes.
Well, growing up, I've always enjoyed the show Eddie. So that's a huge influence in my style.
Nice.
I pretty much got some influence in my style, as well as some older Nickelodeon shows that I caught via Nicktoons Network, or when they were airing reels or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's partly my style. Yeah, I think my style has a sense to it.
Oh. I can see it. And I heard, can I make a suggestion? Yes, you can.
Oh, sure. Hammy, go ahead.
I think he heard us. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. People who ask suggestions always take forever to type. But you gotta be patient.
Very much of the sort. Indubitably. Don't worry, I shall down my Fanta, which is like a huge bottle of Fanta. I would like to see you animate more.
Oh, he's probably referring to me since I'm the animator.
I've done a little bit of animation work, but not too much.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that's something I need to do too.
Honestly, with this game coming up, I'm actually going to be doing a lot of animation.
Oh, is that so?
Yep.
What are you gonna animate? Creatures?
The creature, basically everything.
Yeah, creatures are fun to draw and fun to animate.
Oh yes.
They're always fun to watch animation. Even if some of them are kind of mundane or extinct animals like bears or dinosaurs. They're always fun to watch.
Oh, indubitably. And figuring out how you think that they would move and everything like that. Oh, a lot of fun. Oh, and how they sound, yes. And maybe try drawing Pokemon.
Well, admittedly, I've occasionally watched the TV series, but I've never really grown up playing Pokemon games. I was more of a PlayStation guy at the time.
Understandable. I grew up with I grew up with Nintendo, I grew up with Xbox and PlayStation, because growing up I just loved anything that was a video game.
Yeah. I remember the first game I've ever gotten.
What was it?
Actually, the first console was PlayStation 2.
Really?
I think it was around Christmas in 2003. I don't know. And the first two games that I got with them were ATV Off-Road.
Dude, I freaking love that game. Oh,
Wait, what?
I freaking love ATV Off-Road Fury 2. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I actually like the soundtrack of that one.
Dude, I played that with my brother so much when we had a PlayStation 2. And you said also the original Crash Bandicoot?
Well, the first Crash game I played was Crash Bandicoot, and because the two PlayStation 2's backwards compatibility, I would have to go to my uncle's house and watch him play like a couple of these two games, like Kingdom Hearts, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, Simpsons Road Rage, and of course, Crash Bandicoot 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, hello, Mega Michelle 5521. Welcome. But yeah, my very first console was a NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. That was my very first console. Oh yeah. And the reason why they were very difficult is actually a funny story about that. It was because of they were limited in how much space they could put on those cartridges. So thusly, to make it so that kids would have to sit there and play it longer, they made the games harder.
I see.
So that it wasn't more along.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so it wasn't more along the lines of, oh, you have to play this because it's the only thing you have. You have to play it because you can't beat it.
Yeah, and I think that mentality is also found in Cuphead,
Yes.
considering it's influenced by some of them.
Oh, Cuphead's design just always made me so happy. I absolutely enjoy the design on Cuphead.
I'm just waiting for a Cuphead art book to come out.
Oh, you and me both. Oh, if that ever comes out, I am going to be first in line. I am going to buy it like no other. Did you know that they actually have a record? Somebody made a record. Holy crap, that's a lot of donuts.
Yeah, Meg Michelle just likes to roleplay in these message chats.
Oh, donuts sound so good right now, though. Why'd you have to say donuts?
I'm about to play a song from ATV Off-Road
Heck yes. Day one. Buy for me. I mean, donuts are good for any time of the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, second dinner, third dinner, 14th dinner.
Yeah. I was also going to say that another game that was bundled with my PlayStation 2, aside from my HD Opera Fear 2, was the original Ratchet and Clank game.
Oh, really?
Really.
Dude. The funny part is with me and PlayStation 2, the platformer that I played the most had to have been Sly Cooper. Oh yeah. Freaking loved Sly Cooper to death. And funny story about the PlayStation 2, my brother actually talked to me into trading my PlayStation 2, my Game Boy Advance SP, and my Genesis Sega to get a Xbox. And right whenever we traded it all, the Xbox, like, they stopped making games for the Xbox right whenever we traded it. And then the Xbox 360 came out not too long after.
Yeah. So that must have been 2005.
Yep,
That's the year when the Xbox 360 came out, as well as the Red Ring of Death.
Oh, yeah. And actually, funny story, I fixed consoles on the side.
Oh, you actually fixed consoles?
Yep. I fix consoles, do console repair stuff on the side, just as a hobby. And that's how I got my job at a pawn shop, was because, yeah, I kept on going in there and asking if they had broken consoles, and they would sell them to me. And then they were like, hey Corey, can you take a quick look at this console? And I helped them fix it, and they're like, oh, dude, the boss came out and said, wait, are we paying you to do that? And I looked at him and I go, no. And he goes, we should. Need a job? I was like, sure. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how he started working at a pawn shop.
Yeah, that's interesting. There's actually an Instagram account that focuses on modding PlayStation consoles. Like, for example, giving, like, the PlayStation 2 a PS1 look or something.
Yeah, I've seen those. It's so cool. I really want to do stuff like that. Some of the one thing that I really want to do, because I've seen it, there's people that have taken the old Nintendo 64, GameCube, and also NES and modded them so that they can do an HDMI output.
Not only that, but there's also some people that actually physically mod their Nintendo 64s to incorporate certain games to it, like Super Mario 4 and Suey.
Yes. And
they also did the same thing to the PS1. Like I've seen plenty of PlayStation ones that are modded to look like the stone walls from the first Crash Bandicoot game.
Really?
Really.
Dude. I actually modded my Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo so that they can play Japanese games and the English games as well. And honestly, it's about a 5-minute thing to do. All you gotta do is break a tab and drill a hole, and bada bing bada boom, you can play Famicom games on your SNES, and then you can play Japanese Nintendo 64 games on your English Nintendo 64. And it looks like you got a question.
Oh,
The question. Yep, there you go. What's up?
What are your since you mentioned like your favorite on the PS2 like platformers, like what are your two favorite games from that series? The ones you play out of the most?
That's a tough question. I absolutely love Sly Cooper 2. That one has to be one of the top. But then I have to say, mainly based on nostalgia, because I thoroughly remember begging for days on end to get Sly Cooper 3, and then I played that game until, if I remember right, we were in a car and my mom had a Honda Odyssey. So we figured out how to hook the PlayStation 2 up to the DVD player. And I remember we went over a speed bump and it scratched the Sly Cooper 3 disc. And oh, I was so disheartened. But I would say Sly Cooper 2 and 3 primarily, I mean, it has to still be a tie between 1 and 3, but Sly Cooper 2 is still my top favorite.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of people talk about it as the series. I mean, I played it myself. The only thing against it is the pacing at times, which can be a little too long.
That is true, and it's whenever you have new characters coming, well, not new characters, but new playable characters coming into it, then it kind of feels different, and it's more of a jarring experience. The one thing that I really can say that I didn't like about Sly Cooper 1, not Sly 3, I was talking about Sly 2, whatever, there were some jarring parts of it to me, but even at that, they still handled it quite well. But back in Sly 1, what really got me was those racing games with Murray. Oh, I hated those. I hated those so much. Oh, I freaking hate that. I beat that level not on skill, but purely on luck. I was just a lucky boy.
I think I use these good at it, but then every time I play Sly 1 and then I go to that level, I always struggle to see. It's just like I kind of wish there was a little light counter in the wall, the chicken wall that indicated like a countdown, like when those bomb cruisers would come out and attack you with their cartoony bombs, those Acme bombers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was.
Yeah. Honestly, that's honestly, I could have just replaced that with like another platforming game or something.
Yeah, or
maybe having Murray become the muscle to the start, and each level has you just like plowing through all these enemies with one hit kills, considering like there's no health bar in the first game.
that is true. There's like absolutely no health bar, and that's what made Sly Cooper 1 kind of hard, because you only had like one hit and then you're dead, or you got a lucky charm, you got 2 hits and you're dead, or you got a golden lucky charm, you get about, what was it, 3 hits and then you're dead. Oh, there was a lot of levels where I just got so mad, and replaying it on the PS Vita, I still had some rage moments that I had to put the game down. And I mean, I absolutely adore the game, don't get me wrong, but no matter what, there's some times where you'll just sit there and it's just like, I can't. I just realized that this character that I'm drawing kind of looks like a creepy Adventure Time character now.
Yeah, you know, going back to the first game, like disregarding about how difficult the game is, like, what do you make of the aesthetics of the first game?
Unforgettable.
Oh yeah, they're very pretty. Like, when I was playing like in their storm setting, like I actually like some elements from the first game have kind of an influence on them, like the swamp setting, for instance, or like the quirky designs. And recently, I kind of gave my character a wooden game.
There you go. And also, drawing exception, what's that? But yeah, I mean, just the aesthetics of that game have stuck with me for so many years, and I absolutely love the style because it's a cartoony style, but also at the same time, it just gels well with 3D. It's like one of those things that you go, okay, you have a cartoony game, you have to put it in 2D because there's no way you can get that quality of cartoony or cartoonism inside of 3D. And then Sly Cooper was like, flip it the middle finger, let me show you this. Boom! And just the...
Have you ever played
Yes, I have. I very much remember that. It was. I love the time traveling mechanic and going back to... The thing that always gets me too is the freaking cutscenes. Whenever they had the animated ones.
Oh yeah. You mean the cutscenes in Slide 4?
Yes.
Yeah. Like if they ever do like an HD like remaster from the ground up of all the games, like they should use that style.
Mm-hmm. And especially in the movies or cartoon.
Yeah, and maybe have like voice of Carmelita in Slide 4 to voice her in all the previous games because she's got through so many actresses.
Oh golly, it's not even funny how many actresses she went through.
Yeah.
And
I think we can all agree the last one is the best one.
that is true. Yes, she was honestly the best. And also with Nero 182.
That's because she's a professional voice actress.
And the other ones were just like, meh. But yes, I have actually used Krita Nero 182, and actually that's what I used to do animation with.
Yeah, and also I scrolled through and Abby asked me like how many OCs am I gonna put in this artwork, and well, the thing is, I don't know.
All of them.
Whenever I make these artworks, I usually kind of wing it. Like the characters usually come and go. I decide which characters work, which characters don't work. You know, just to see how everything goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I explain this to be honest, but yeah, let me update it.
And also, Maddie, Jeezy, what's up? Welcome to the live stream.
Remember this game?
The Toy Story. Oh, I thoroughly remember that. Actually, I had a Toy Story game on the Game Boy. No. Was it on the Game Boy? No, it was on. It was my friend. He had it on. I think it was the Super Nintendo. There was a game.
Original Toy Story game?
Yes, and I hated that game with a burning passion because I could never get past the first level, and I wasn't much of I wasn't an avid gamer because I was probably like 4 or 5 at the time, but I remember just the fury of 1,000 suns make me want to murder.
I've actually met an animation mentor and except for mine, pretty young actually, and he told me that he also hated the SNES Toy Story game, even though he liked the music. And he then told me about this game and told me how much it's so much better. Also the music.
Oh man.
I love this music track.
Now, question: have you played Kingdom Hearts 3 yet?
No, I have
Uh-huh. How does he feel about the third game? I was about to say, I mean, me personally, I've always loved Kingdom Hearts. It's been very near and dear to my heart, but also at the same time, There was some parts of Kingdom Hearts 3 that I absolutely loved. Like, I teared up whenever I watched the opening cutscenes. Like, the opening thing, I was tearing up. I felt like a baby, about to cry. But also, there were parts where I just sat there and I was like, wait, why this and why that? Meg has a complete different voice actress, which made me very, very sad, because I was hoping to hear that sassy Meg again, but no. Another thing that got me was, which now I fully understand why this happened, but freaking Phil from Hercules has no lines in the whole entire game.
Really? That's strange.
Yeah. The reason being, oh yeah, and that's what I felt was so strange. But then I realized that the Japanese voice actor for Phil died, and out of respect in the Japanese culture, normally they never recast for that character.
Really?
So that's why they had him not speak at all. It was more of a respect for that for the person who was doing the voice acting, because they didn't want to have anybody else voice that character.
Yeah, I can see that. Contrast that with most American titles, which would often get new actors depending if one's unavailable or one's died or the other's too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one that always gets me every time, the same voice actor for Ezio Auditore is actually the same voice actor for Sonic.
Which actor?
The voice actor for Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed is the same voice actor for Sonic the Hedgehog, and I can't remember which one. I think it's the more recent ones.
Considering that Assassin's Creed, I wouldn't say it's a Western title, probably Ubisoft's French-based, but
Yeah, it's made in Canada.
are you referring to Roger Craig Smith or whatever?
Let's see. Give me a second. I'm going to Google it real quick. I'm trying to remember. Fact check. Voice. Oh, it's Devon Bostic? Wait, that's Assassin's Creed Lineage. Okay. So let's see who Devon Bostic has voice acted. Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I don't feel like that's right. It's Auditore and
I never really liked Diary of the Wimpy Kid movies.
Roger Craig Smith was a voice for him in Assassin's Creed 2. Let's see what else he's done. He was a voice actor in Sonic Boom. Holy crap, he's voiced 541 characters? Is that right?
I don't know.
I was about to say. Oh, he was in Ben 10. Holy crap, he was a lot of people in Ben 10.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Moses. Oh yeah, he voiced Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Boom. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, he was a lot of people on the regular show, like a lot of the background characters.
Yeah, I think he was also the goat. Like one of the seasons.
Dang. There is a lot. Oh crap. Like, basically almost, he was even Uncle Steve in Keith 1. And also Bamboo Guy. And Goat Thomas. Jeez! I'm still scrolling, man, come on!
Yeah, you know, going back to what you said about Meg, I also voice of
Really? Huh. Oh, also he was on the voice of Batman / Bruce Wayne in Batman Ninja. And also was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog in Ralph Breaks the Internet too. This guy is, he's like herpes. He's been everywhere. Gosh.
Yeah. Although, if it was like back in the day, like the 50s, 40s, 30s, 60s.
Wasn't that Urkel?
It would be Mel Blanc that would be everywhere.
Oh, I was about to say the voice actor for Sonic. Wasn't it back in the old cartoon? Wasn't the voice for Sonic actually on the person who did Steve Urkel?
Yeah, it's a little funny.
Man, that is just crazy on the voice, like how far voice actors go. This is a hard thing to do because doing a kind of, what's the word? Tim Burton feel is not completely in my style. Reservoir. That's a funny word. I can say that I have not drawn that many Tim Burton things. There we go. He was also Unikitty as Hakodile. He even voices Chris Redfield on Resident Evil games. Crap. It's almost like Tara Strong level of being everywhere.
Yeah.
Golly, she's like voiced everyone's childhood now.
Yeah. Yeah. You know who the man of 1,000 voices is?
Who?
Mel Blanc. He's been in a lot of Looney Tunes stuff. He was Bugs Bunny, he was Daffy Duck, he was Sammy Sam, he was Tweety, Sylvester, and then later Barney Rubble. Like,
Oh my gosh.
he's been everywhere. He's been everywhere as well.
When didn't he die?
Yeah, he died in 1989. One of the two of his very last roles were as Daffy and Buzz and no, not Zep, that was that. Buzz, Daffy, Red Roger Rabbit, and Mr. Space Lady in the Jetsons movie, which was really interesting.
Yeah. Wasn't like engraved in his tombstone was "That's all, folks."
Yep. Technically, that's all.
Man. If you go to Roger's Instagram, he makes these hilarious videos of saying, "Hey Tara." Now that actually makes me want to kind of look it up real quick. Because that sounds pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, Corey.
What's it?
What of all the Disney films that have been coming out this time and age, decade, which one do you like the most?
So we're
And
saying,
which one do you like the least?
so are we saying from the year 2000 on up?
No. Starting with Tangled.
Okay, starting with Tangled.
Starting the year 2010.
Alright, I gotta double check something real quick. Make sure that this movie was made in 2010. Let's see. And dang it! 1 year off. Balls. That's a hard one.
Yeah. Maybe I can list some of the films off.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
Okay. Hold on. Let me check the chat.
That is going to be a difficult question for me.
Voice credits. Anyway, first there was Tangled.
Yeah.
Then there was Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Like that was the thing.
Okay.
Then there was Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay.
Then there was Frozen.
Okay.
And there was Big Hero 6.
Okay. I really did enjoy Big Hero 6, mainly for the parts where it got really dark and gritty. But continue.
Okay then. I'll admit, I kind of wanted to defend, Big Hero 6 against Frozen, considering that Frozen got a little too popular by that point. But then I saw Zootopia, and then I realized, going back to Big Hero 6, it's pretty good, but it falls short compared to Zootopia. Have you seen that one?
Zootopia?
Yeah.
I freaking loved Zootopia. Absolutely adored it.
Yeah, I think that's their biggest accomplishment in this period.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what my feelings are about most of their other movies. Like, what do you feel about most Disney movies this period?
It's getting to that point where they are struggling to find new things.
Yeah.
And when they do find something new, they just hit it hard as they possibly can. And then it's just like, oh yeah, that was kind of new. Now what's next? And they're like, I don't know what's next. And what's up, Shy? But, I mean, I grew up with the era of everything being 2D. I absolutely love and adore traditional animation. It holds a very, very, very close, it holds a very, very close part of my heart. Or, close part of my, whatever it is. Reason being is because growing up, that's what I wanted to do, was to do traditional animation. And then digital came out, and then everything moved to digital. I was like, okay, I can move with the times on that one. And then everything moved to do 3D, and then I started learning how to do 3D modeling and everything like that. But there's a part of traditional animation that sometimes you can't really mimic with 3D animation. You can get really freaking close. Really, really freaking close, but it just doesn't feel the same to me. But that's just to me.
Yeah, I'll admit, I was born in '96, so I was mostly growing up in the period when digital was starting to take over. But
Yeah.
even so, I always did like the look of 2D animation, especially when you can experiment with different styles on it.
Oh yes.
Like a lot of the Nickelodeon shows back in the day always used different Ren and Stimpy, Disney Arnold, SpongeBob, Rocco, Young Parents, Trader Stiff. They're all so different in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
Until the Spider-Man came out, I felt that each had a little bit of the same at times.
Yep. Cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Almost.
Very, very good butter. And sometimes I didn't have mixed feelings about most of the 2D, 3D animations. It's not the 3D animations, they definitely improved upon it, but I feel like that most of the stories kind of felt flat. For example, Secret Life of Pets. It's a great concept for an animated short, but as an animated film, it
Yep.
it doesn't really put much meat into the story. Some elements of the story are brought up and never again, the big dog's dead owner, for instance.
Yeah. And actually, the funny part is, I didn't even know that, I watched the commercials, everything like that, like everyone else. But there was a lot of things, I did not know was going to happen.
What was that?
I did not know about the Bunny Rabbit Kevin Hart, that whole entire arc of them going to the sewer. Because I've only watched, 1 or 2 trailers on that. And whenever I watched the movie, I was like, I don't feel like any of this was really explained in, a trailer. Which, was good for me because I actually like it whenever a movie doesn't have everything about that movie in the trailer. But also at the same time, it was kind of like a, huh.
One of my animation editors have issues with is that some of the trailers tend to be a bit spoilery.
Oh yeah. And actually, that's what kind of killed Treasure Planet. Was
they revealed the whole plot.
They basically revealed the whole plot in all of the trailers.
I could say the same thing about the trailer for The Road to El Dorado.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and actually, Road to El Dorado was one of my top favorite movies. And also another top favorite movie of mine has to be Cats Don't Dance.
Oh yeah. You know, there's an artist named Setting C has currently created a webcomic called Shackle, and she actually did an animation of one of her characters, like similar to like Danny from Cats Don't Dance.
Really?
Really?
Oh, that just makes my heart so happy.
Yep.
And it was funny because growing up, I did not know the name of the movie Cats Don't Dance. I did not know that name. I remember seeing it and loving it, but never could find it again. My girlfriend came up to me one day and was like, we were just listing off different movies that we really loved, and she goes, and Cats Don't Dance is a great movie too. And I was like, really? I don't think I've ever seen that movie. She found a trailer of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the name of that movie? I freaked out. Went out, bought the movie. Love it. I have it on DVD. I have it digitally on my iTunes. Everything. I just, oh. Freaking, oh.
Yeah. You know, what also helps is that it's directed by the same guy who did The Emperor's New Groove.
Really? Holy crap.
Really?
I did not know that. That's why it was so good. I love The Emperor's New Groove as well. Not as much as a lot of other movies, but it was still one of those movies that was just a fun movie to watch. It was quite enjoyable.
I know lots of fellow artists that would say that Emperor's New Groove is one of their favorites.
It's just so sad. And you cannot tell me that he's not a Disney princess. He acts like a Disney princess. He is the sassiest son. Yes. Oh, he's a sassy son of a gun.
This is the real me. Not this. Not
This.
this. Not this. Winner.
Loser.
Yeah.
This is my story. Oh, just, delicious. And do you think watching speed art videos can be helpful at times? Yes. For me, it was very much the sort, and because it got me to go and watch live streams. And whenever it came to live streams, that's where I learned how to use a stabilization tool.
Is that so?
Yes,
What's the stabilization tool?
a stabilization tool in different art programs, or you can get something called Lazy Mizumi, which actually helps it so that whenever I'm drawing, you can see that, oh look, that's a really clean straight line, or that's a really clean line. If I turn my stabilization down and, well, actually, that was way too clean. If I go really slow, oh, look at all that jaggedness, nastiness. Oh gosh, I want something clean and crisp. And then you turn on your stabilization. Oh, that's smooth. Nice.
Yeah. I usually put texture. Whenever I do lines in like a regular brush, I always click on texture just so it doesn't look too blurry.
Yeah.
Even though you're still gonna see the jagged lines, although to me it does give it like the feel of like a slight Xeroxy look.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Robin Hood, Jungle type of look.
Yes. And actually, with also going on live streams, I learned how to do textures and everything like that. I've also learned how to use different brushes, because back in the day, I never changed brushes. And now I love experimenting with new brushes with every chance that I get. And, oh, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of animators these days often use Photoshop, usually to paint backgrounds or character designs.
I actually used Photoshop to animate my small trailer for a quote-unquote video game. It was actually just more along the lines of a tech demo whenever I was graduating. And I did all my pixel animation inside of Photoshop and did all my 3D animation in Blender.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And it helps so much. And also on Krita, I don't even know if Krita has a stabilization tool. I had to use Lazy Mizumi whenever I'm using Krita, unfortunately. Yep. And I learned about Lazy Mizumi because of Kim Lafferty, or KNKL, who has a YouTube channel, and I've watched his stuff religiously. And it has helped me tremendously growing as an artist. Mm-hmm. Wow, I misspelled base. I put a 3 in base, but you know what? Nobody's ever going to look at my layers and my layer names, so nobody cares. Right? Because layer names are only for me. I used to be able to do his voice really well back in the day. I'm trying to remember if I can still do it. It's been years since I've tried that voice. Because it sounds...
I can't do Ron, but say, remember the alien from the game Crash Team Racing? You know, the one that threatens to turn your planet into entire parking lots?
Yes!
I can do nitrous oxide's voice pretty well.
There you go. Let's hear it. I freaking love that. That honestly made my day on that. And where can you find Lazy Mizumi? That is online. And let's see if I can find that website. Oh, it's Lazy Nezumi, which is Nezumi. And let's see if I can pull it on the screen over here. It has a website. And up, yeah. There you go. Let's see if I can zoom out a little. What am I drawing? I am actually drawing a concept art for a video game, because I'm doing art for a video game. And let's see, website, Lazy Nezumi. There you go. Go find it. It's about like 30 something bucks though, FYI. But yeah. Ooh. Snickerdoodles, Batman. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah.
Holy sweet snicker! Holy sweet snickerdoodles, Batman!
Like Zoink Scoob? Like it was all man with us all along. Hoo-hoo. Gosh. Man, I've not been able to do that because I've been sick.
Where we introduce you to all kinds of mysterious things. Behold, the Sasquatch.
Oh gosh, yes. That makes me wish that I could do a ton of different voices. I used to be able to do a butt ton of different voices, but that was whenever, I mean, that was before I started doing a buttload of art, so kind of my voice has kind of like not been warmed, I mean, not been used enough, or it's kind of like you don't use it, you lose it, and I kind of lost a lot of it because I didn't do it, because art, yay. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it is pretty fun. Though I can even do like creature sounds.
Really? And then you just sit there and go,
My, what was that? Better find out what that was.
If they ever come up with another like alien isolation game and they want someone to do creatures' voices, I'm their man.
do it. Yes, please.
Like, have you ever played Alien Isolation?
I freaking want to. I actually have that game. But here's the deal. I never have time to play video games anymore.
Why? Because you have to do all this commission work?
It's not only commission work. It's doing the webcomic. I'm trying to keep up with the times whenever it comes to art. Making sure that whatever's popular I'm drawing so that I get more people coming in. Slowly killing me. But,
Yay. You gotta love life. Yeah, love it. Kill me. Please.
oh gosh. But that's the joys of life.
That's life. I've been a puppet, a pirate, a poet, or whatever. You know, Michael Bublé actually did a cover of that song. That's life.
Yes.
You know, my dad actually enjoys Michael Bublé.
I actually grew up with Michael Bublé. I grew up with Ray Charles.
Oh yeah.
And also Boyceman.
You know, we also play Harry Connick Jr., who's actually done a role on the Iron Giant.
Really?
Really, really.
Nice. Oh, good. Here. We are good here. Alright. There we go. Creepy arms and creepy hands. There we go. She's looking a little creepy. Looking like she doesn't want to be here when she in actuality does not want to be here at all. It's absolutely great! Nope, nope, nope. Okay, let's do multiply. Let's turn down that layer real quick. And let's do... Somebody once told me the world was going to roll me. Alright, so let's do this.
Maybe if you invite some game guys over for a survival horror game night, like maybe you can plan on doing Alien Isolation or something.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of gameplay videos of that, and honestly, even though I would in no way want to play it because it's so stressful.
Oh! Poopy-doo! Well, that happened. Well, gosh, freaking dang it! Oh, well. That crap happened. Well, that's a thing. Great! It wasn't like he got cut off mid-sentence or anything. There we go. Bring it back. Boom. There we go. Sorry about that.
Anyway, what were you saying about? You were saying about being too scared but still want to try it out.
Oh no, I wasn't too scared. I just didn't have time. I really want to try it out. It looks amazing.
Yeah, like they definitely got a feel of the first Alien. But and funnily enough, considering that Covenant was meant to come out like years before the first Alien, like it seems more technologically advanced. Obviously, they failed in that case.
Oh gosh. I remember that there was, oh, what was it? I'm trying to remember who I watched play it, and instantly, that's what caused me to go out and buy the game. And I was like,
The first person that I ever watched that played that game was Rad Brad.
Rad Brad. I don't know that name. I need to know this name now.
Let me show you some gameplay footage of that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
I just love how despite what he says, he can't kill the alien.
That's and actually, the AI scales. Like if it's farther away from you, it will actually get more aggressive. And also sometimes it will just randomly get super aggressive. It reads your movements. It's really, oh my gosh.
You know, there's a couple of videos that talks about what makes the AI in Alien Isolation so great. Like, another thing that I really like about the game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is really amazing in that game. Like, they didn't get the original composer because Jerry Goldsmith died in 2003. But I think they got several, like, members who were part of the original team. I could be wrong. But definitely not, like, not Goldsmith, but at least name some, like, band members from the original team, just so they can get the feel of the first Alien directly.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm still waiting. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the second Alien Isolation would be like. Like, I was kind of expecting it to be, like, sort of, like, having, you know, like, kind of how the SpongeBob SquarePants movie had the same engine and played similarly to Battle, like, I was expecting a little similar to, like, Isolation when they were making that, when they're gonna make that, if they ever made a license game for, Covenant.
Oh. They used some assets from the original Alien score. Mm-hmm. Base armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good gosh. There's just so many things that are going to be that are absolutely amazing about that game.
Yeah.
Oof. That actually kind of hurt coughing.
Yeah. One of the weakest things in terms of that game are kind of the models, which, if they're realistic, is always going to look weird.
Yeah, it's going to hit Uncanny Valley somehow if they get too much. And also, I mean, whenever it comes to the humans, don't you really don't see that many humans in that game? Only your character sometimes. And it's going good, thank you for asking.
Yeah, like, mostly you're just, well, if you see humans, you're usually a bit distant from them, just so you don't see the facial features too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's, it looks like a interesting one.
Oh man.
Yeah, like, there's even a couple of moments, there's even one moment, spoiler alert, later in the game where you're getting your spaceship ready to get out.
Uh-huh.
And a couple of drill hits on the helmet. You look up, you see the alien, and it puts you back in the nest.
What? Oh, that would tick me off. I'm sorry. I would be so angry.
Yeah, and it happens near the end of the game.
Oh gosh, why?
Well, because the aliens are sadistic.
The aliens are just gonna be like, oh, you think you're gonna get out? Screw you, you're coming back.
Yeah, you don't think you're getting out, Sonny? Get it.
There's not enough of them. What's up?
Anyway, I'm drawing this character now, like, not the balloons, but just the
Wait.
And it has a look similar to Cuphead as well as other 30-second stuff like My Life as a Teenage Robot looks of it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's so awesome. I loved My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Yeah. You know, the guy who did that also did like a couple of things for Nicktoons called Mina and the Count. Have you seen those?
Count. That sounds so familiar.
Once you look it up, you'll probably
What was his name one more time?
Mina and the Count.
Google. Oh my gosh, yes, I remember this. I freaking remember this.
Mark Hamill was the Count.
Mark Hamill was the Count? Yes. Oh, yes, please. Oh gosh, that brings back memories.
I'm sorry. It's just the way I said it. And Mark Hamill's the Count.
Oh yeah, just like, you know, Mark Hamill's the Count. I mean, it's not the best. Not the best at all. It's not the Count. Don't worry about it. Nonchalantly saying, oh gosh. Gotta freaking love nonchalant stuff. Alrighty. I need to make her look more distraught and creepy looking. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Actually, what color is that? What color is that? Did I put it on this layer? I did put it on that layer, and I need to do that and snag that color and undo all the stuff that I just did. And then magic. Freaking magic mic this. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna actually magic mic this. That would go completely different than the feel that I really want. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay, that's another animation that I've actually, for no odd reason, I don't know why I enjoy it so much, but I enjoy it. It's Disenchanted. Yes. The one that was the Netflix original that has the same, I think it's...
I heard that one got placed for kids.
Yeah. I don't know why. No, all I'm saying, I don't know why I like it so much. Maybe it's because it reminds me of Futurama, maybe it reminds me of Simpsons, and maybe it's because Lucy is my spirit animal. But I just like it. It's weird.
Yeah, you like it, but you don't know why.
Yeah, it's like one of those, that's really funny. And it's just like, wow, that's actually really terrible to laugh at. But it's kind of funny. It's like, it's not funny at all. You're right, it's not really funny at all. I don't know why I'm laughing, but every time I see it, I want to laugh even harder.
You know, that kind of reminds me of when I was watching this honest trailer of After Earth, which is really funny, by the way. Like, which is also the rage-breaking point for, like, the guy who's doing the trailer announcer voice. I like it, but I think it's something bad. Like it, but you think it's something bad. I like it, but I think it's something bad. And then just after that, he just finally breaks apart, going like, you know what? I can't do this. This movie is just too dumb on too many levels. Like, I don't know how that works this, but I do remember. And there's we're in the buildings, the survivors, anything. Why is this movie so stupid? I gotta go now. I'll catch you next week for Walking Dead. See you later.
I'll catch you next week for Walking Dead. Whenever I was a kid,
This music plays during the, actually no. This is the menu music for the game, which basically shows like the space station as dwarfed by a huge gas giant similar to Jupiter.
oh, that's what I need. That's what I need. That's what Zach is. No, I was thinking about, like, what can I do to make this character pop? And I was just like,
What is it?
oh, she's just a girl who's running through limbo. But I have an idea, and I'm not gonna say it because maybe it's gonna be good, maybe it's gonna be absolutely trash, and I'm going to hate myself after doing it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, like I'm sure everybody hated themselves when they were making Shark Tale.
I really enjoy Shark Tale. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of Will Smith, and I can't remember who does the voice of Lenny or whatever his name is. And Jack Black. It might be because of Jack Black and Will Smith why I like that movie. There is no logical reason for me to like that movie.
Yeah, it's a weird movie.
It is, honestly, it makes you want to sometimes claw your eyes out, and also you sit there and makes you want to projectile vomit sometimes. But I enjoy it for no odd reason.
See, you know, I was actually listening to the Road Trip podcast of like Finding Nemo, and they were talking about like how like the similarities between like Shark Tale and Finding Nemo were rough, and then suddenly halfway through the video, Mason Smith, who actually has the same first name as mine, not the same last name, thankfully, but he actually stated that he's met a lot of artists and dreamers who actually confessed that the movie was a stinker.
Oh, you gotta love it when they say that. Just like, yeah, that movie, after we made it, we freaking hated it. That was trash. We are sorry that we made that for you guys. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go the old-fashioned way on this one. Sure. There we go. Coffee. No, report. Coffee. And then got that. Up. Got that. Okay. Cancel. There we go. Wait, come on. Come on, you fool. There we go. Yes. New Martin Schwartz is in Shark Tale. The pupper. Oh, yes, he is. Alright, now I got that. And what I'm going to do is do a multiply layer. Do that. And actually do this number. There we go. And then I'm gonna go with ink and dirty it all up. Muck everything up. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, right there. There we go. Yes. Yes. Indubitably. Yes. Yes. Men in Black get jiggy with it. Miami.
Rio and Tar asked, "What are you doodling?"
What I am doodling is actually a character for a video game that I'm going to be doing the art for. So I'm getting some concept art down so that I understand what I'm going to be doing. And then realizing slowly that the concept art will be trash or trashed, and then I would have to come up with different concept art. Basically, you just got to love it. It makes me want to stab myself in the eyeballs repetitively. But I will not do that because I don't feel like it now, do I? Why, thank you for the bravo. I'm gonna eat your ass out.
Yeah, I think I can imitate like the snowman from Courage, who also has a Sean Connery voice. What's that done figuring out the formula? The snowman.
All I can think of is right now, I don't know why, the voice kind of reminds me of, but it reminds me of the Stanley Parable. I don't know why, but it reminds me of the Stanley Parable. Being a blind artist will definitely be impressive and silly. That, honestly, would be epic. If I... It sounds like Nigel Thornberry. But if I was blind and still an artist, how cool, dude? That would be sick. That would be sick. Well, if I get a good enough name, like if I become super famous and then stab both my eyes out, and then I could just like poop on canvases and then sell them for millions of dollars, kind of like Jackson Pollock or Mark Rothko. They don't really poop on canvases. Well, actually, I wouldn't know with Jackson Pollock. He kind of actually, if you look closely at his paintings, he has pieces of food, cigarette butts, just different things stuck inside of the canvas. Inside of his paintings. Just FYI, for the next time you go to a museum and see a Jackson Pollock, like the huge ones, like the ones that are the size of a room's wall. Fun fact. That's what you get for going to college and learning crap.
Yeah, well, I only graduated high school. After that, I just went straight to like animation school.
Lucky?
I wish I could have gone to animation school.
No. It's like, well, I wish I could do it. Well, I wish I could do a bit of animation school.
Nah. Well, I wish I could have gone to animation school, but apparently I'm not cool enough to do animation. Well, actually, I was going to try to go to Disney, and then I applied to do a Disney internship, but then guess what happened? I applied, and then they were like, well, you're 7 months out of college instead of 6, and we can't do that because you're too old. Basically what happened there.
Right. What are your feelings about the upcoming Dumbo and Aladdin movies?
I'm done. I'm freaking done. No. I will Redbox them, but I'm not going to pay good money to go and see them in theaters. I'm sorry.
Right. Honestly, I like Will Smith, but I personally feel like they should have gotten Eddie Murphy to change.
Oh my gosh, that would have been freaking perfect.
Yeah. Because of Eddie Murphy, he's been Mushu, he's been Donkey, and he's been Dr. Doodling.
Yeah.
So why not?
He would have been perfect. You know what? Well, or you could do what Hollywood's doing right now and put Kevin Hart in every freaking movie known to freaking man.
Speaking of Kevin Hart, he's going to be Mushu in the upcoming Mulan movie.
No, really?
Really?
Kill me now. I'm done. I'm freaking done. Eddie Murphy's not even dead.
Yeah.
Cast Eddie Murphy
Like,
again.
he's about to do another Shrek movie.
What do you think about Dora and the Golden City?
I've never seen that one.
It's the new...
This is my favorite song from the game.
There you go. But I think... And what's up, Gajanara Wall? But I actually think that the Dora movie is going to be the new one coming out that's live action. And
Wait.
Yeah, they're making a live action Dora movie. Yeah, Dora, she's gonna be an action movie star. How funny! Like, did you guys see the YouTube video? Like, one of Dora was live action. It was like an action movie, and she had guns.
And it was directed by Michael
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. That would be beautiful. But I don't know what this live action Dora is going to be about, and I am just sitting here just like, do you guys see the red hill? And you just hear all the kids in the movie theater, it's over there! And then you hear that one adult, it's over there, stupid! Screaming at the screen. Oh gosh. Boots wears no boots. If Boots the monkey doesn't freaking wear boots,
The whole world is gonna fall apart.
I'm going to the studio that filmed it, and I'm gonna throw Boots at the director. Right in his directory face.
Yeah.
I just want to watch the world burn. Because they don't wear the boots.
Although, admittingly enough, like my friend who's kind of cool all of it's kind of neurotic, like he might want to go see like Dumbledore, like which sounds a little better than the last, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I'm mostly going through it. Just so I can keep him quiet because he does talk a lot. I mean, he's nuts, by the way. And mostly just to see if it's gonna be any good, any bad, or somewhere in the middle. But we'll see.
We will see, and I'm just sitting here like, Boots does not have boots in the movie. I'll be back. Where's the studio? I'm going there. Where's my boots? Where are my boots? I couldn't find my boots. I'm just gonna buy some plane tickets. Oh, what's our... Yeah?
By the way,
Yes.
what are your thoughts on The Incredibles 2? Personally, I was slightly disappointed with it.
There were good points and there were bad points. Good points are that, I mean, it came out. That's my good point, is that it finally came out.
Yeah.
I was happy about that.
What about the bad points?
The bad points. Well, number one, that it did not help me understand the nature of Jack. Of him having so many powers. Does he narrow down to one power? Or is it that all super children have that stage? Or is it just Jack that has that stage? I am so confused.
Well, the director says that the reason why Jack has so many powers is because, it's part of, him wanting the family having a dynamic. Violet being invisible because she's a shy teenager, Jack being fast because he's a hyperactive kid.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the reason why Jack has so many powers is because,
He's a kid and he can be whatever he wants to be.
Yeah, babies are uncertain, and there's often an uncertainty to him, so maybe that's take this for granted, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are your other issues with The Incredibles 2 compared to the first one?
Everything just feels awkward in it for no odd reason. I mean, yes, did I enjoy the movie? I did have a good time watching the movie, but there were a lot of parts that just felt awkward, and a lot of plot points that have holes in them and everything. It's just, and this is coming from, I've only watched it once, and this is just trying to call back the memories from when I watched it in the theater. And I mean, in the theater, you're sitting there like, oh my gosh, yay, it came out. Oh, I'm just gonna love everything about it, yay. But also at the same time, you have to, whenever I watch it, say at home or anything like that, then I really get nitpicky about everything. And also, the Detective Pikachu, we actually had a question about Detective Pikachu, so we'll remember that for after this. But yeah, there's just some things in that movie that I'm trying to remember everything about that movie. There are a lot of parts that were just forgettable.
Wait, did Detective Pikachu already come out?
Oh no, it has not yet. It is coming. And honestly, I am going to go and watch it in theaters. And I might even dress up as Deadpool when going to go watch it in theaters. I just have to take off my mask. But holy crap, it's Ryan Reynolds. Why not? I freaking love Ryan Reynolds.
So what are some things about the trailers that make you feel like it's forgettable?
From the, are you talking about Detective Pikachu, or are we still talking about Incredibles 2?
Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu, it's not that it's going to be forgettable. The things that really stand out to me in the trailers of Detective Pikachu have to be the designs of the Pokemon. There's a lot of them that look really, really uncannily awkward, and it just makes me just like, especially Mr. Mime. That boy looks like freaking nightmare material.
So it was so distracting that you ended up pretty much forgetting like much of the plot.
Oh no, there's the kid and his dad was killed or disappeared or something. And Detective Pikachu's like, yo, let's crack the case. And it's like, whoa, holy crap, you can understand me? And the kid's like, yes, please stop talking. And he's like, dude, I'm so freaking low, man. And then it's just like, oh, we captured Mr. Mime, let's make him talk. And then it's just funny humor. And also there was a Pokemon battle. It looked like underground though. So it was like an underground ring of Pokemon battle. And that right there, that Charizard just makes me, it just kind of just like, because that Charizard is just straight up like a discount version of the dragons from like Game of Thrones. I don't know.
Right.
And don't even know.
I feel like Alex Hirsch created Gravity Falls right from that.
Really?
Really?
Holy crap balls, Batman. That's cool. But also, Sonic movie. I am going to watch it on Redbox. I will never pay for that movie in theaters, but I have to watch it. Because I'm going to hate it so much, and I'm going to enjoy ripping it apart. Molecule by molecule.
So terrible that it becomes entertaining.
Yes. Where you just sit there and go, they had no mind when writing this whole entire thing. Did they ever play a Sonic video game? No, they didn't. Wait, was that from the freaking Sonic TV show that was canned?
By the way, considering that Sonic's out, like, have you heard about news of like the upcoming Mario Land?
Mario Land? What?
Yeah, I don't know if it was for Universal Studios or whatever, but they're making a Mario Land.
That sounds like a freaking fun time.
Yeah, like they're even coming up with some new technology for a potential Mario Kart like attraction.
That sounds amazing. Why is this not already a thing? This needs to be a thing right now. I want to go there right now.
Coming out next year.
I will pay good money for it to be here right now. My whole entire life savings will go into this. But that actually sounds pretty amazing. And
Yeah.
yes, please.
Let me see if I can find some images of it.
Whoa, what? Oh, I am an idiot. Okay. Don't worry, Corey's an idiot. This is a thing. Don't worry about it. Just gonna fix this layer right here and do that and merge that to the below and
yeah.
boom.
Oh wait, it's coming out of Universal Studios Japan.
How much are our tickets to Japan? Because I am going to go there right now.
I don't know.
And Jim Carrey will be Eggman. That's the only redeeming factor of this whole entire freaking thing. Because I love Jim Carrey. He is amazing. And
And he can summon animals as well.
he can summon animals as well. Yes. He is a beauty to behold.
Anyway, going back to like the Incredibles 2, like, and do you have any other like events, like anything you want to get off your chest?
You know, I do enjoy that it's a instead of the mom being at home, it's the dad being at home. That actually, I kind of enjoyed that aspect of it, but I feel like they could have done so much more. They could have had a lot more fun with it, and
Yeah, like my mom thought that she focused too much on the mother character when she wanted the whole family to be part of it.
thank you. See you later. Uh huh.
Yeah, like like I think I don't know if it was Mr. Blizzard. Oh, it was Jack Gator. Like I'll show you his work. But we had a video chat yesterday about what his feelings are about the current student, and he too thought it was a bit disappointing. And one of his reasons, uh, one of his reasons was that he thought the villains were super predictable. Like,
Yep.
and he also thought that the original design for the screensaver was a lot better than the recent design that they got from the movie.
Really.
I don't
Ooh.
know what the original screensaver looked like.
I want to know now.
Maybe I can look it up.
See you later, Digital RQ. May your day be filled with sunshine and happiness. Boop.
By the way, this music plays whenever the alien shows up in the gameplay.
Ooh.
Half man, half animal, all dead. I am the
All
king
right.
of the world, baby.
I don't see that much concept art for it. If I ever cross paths with the guy who told me about it, like maybe I could just
Send a link.
yeah, send a link.
Drop me a link, Daddy G. Alright, let's go fingertip.
Excuse me for a second. I gotta go check up on something.
Alrighty. There we go.
My brother and his friends walk past the
I was gonna say, back in the day, and hello, back in the day, the only type of sport that I used to play was soccer. Back when I was a youngin', soccer was the only sport that any kids played. We didn't even have a ball. What?
the oldest surviving. Hey, look, the oldest NFL player ever. He's the oldest surviving player. I'm 63 years young.
He's like, back in my day when we played soccer, we didn't even have a ball. We just went over to the guillotine and stole the head of a recent traitor and kicked his head around. And we had fun, and then we died because of diseases that traitor had. But it was fun. Every old person ever. Alright. What am I going to do? Oh, he's gone. He disappeared. Oh. Let me guess. His live stream ended. Let me guess, your live stream ended?
I had to call some. My sister had to call me. My parents are away for 3 days mostly, and everything there.
Oh.
My sister and my brother. And the only reason I was offered to go, but I decided to stay behind so I could finish up on this hard work.
There you go.
And right now, I'm just drawing like demonstrating characters.
There you go. I was about to say, that's the life of an artist right there.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what I do, I have an iPad, which is actually what I am streaming on right now. But I use an iPad to do all my on-the-go art, so if I'm ever on a trip or anything like that, boop, boop, I got it. I got it. And I got Clipsio Paint on it, which cost me $24 a year. But it helps so much, especially with the webcomic and everything like that, having to do updates. I can, whenever I went on my cruise, I could actually get all my updates done.
Cool. I don't have an iPad, to be honest.
Understandable.
But I am perfectly content with this because I recently just got this whack tablet like Christmas last year.
Yes. Is it the 13-inch Cintiq?
Yeah, it's a whack tank.
Dude, that's what I got. Yes.
Oh, is that so? I have to say that a bigger tablet definitely makes like drawing on the computer a lot easier.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. And honestly, whenever it came to what I had before was a bamboo create.
Is that so?
Yep, and it wasn't a graphics tablet.
I have a bamboo tablet as well. Like, I remember the first time that I got what I would have gotten my first tablet, but I was a little disappointed that the screen didn't come on the tablet. And
Yeah.
I didn't realize until around like 2013 that there's actually tablets where you can project the screen of the computer onto here.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least, yeah, which definitely makes it a more enjoyable experience.
Oh, yeah, and I've had a lot of people ask me whenever it comes to what drawing stuff do I use and everything like that. And I always have to say, I freaking love the Cintiq tablet. Cost me a pretty penny, freaking over $800, but I still like it.
Yeah, I really like mine too. Like,
I think I've had it for 4 years now. 4 years? I think so.
yeah,
Jeez, it's been a long time. But, oh my gosh, I gotta say, it has helped me tremendously.
it's helping tremendously too. Like, the reason why I got this huge computer, in fact, my school and Flash, by the way, we're switching to 2 minutes soon, but
Ooh.
the reason why I got this computer is because my Flash program didn't necessarily run as well on my laptop, and so we got a computer. We initially set it up down in the garage so I could be away from the others, until I realized that the garage environment was not too good and a little too hot. So we decided to move up out here,
Mm-hmm.
where I have this nice view of the neighborhood.
Nice.
Yeah.
And actually, funny story about my computer. I used to do all my stuff on a laptop. Not a tower, just a laptop. It was a janky little laptop. It worked for what I needed it to do. But then whenever I decided to do more video game design and everything like that, and 3D modeling, I had to upgrade. And I did upgrade. I upgraded hard. I put about $1,500 into my computer. And now, actually, that boosted it now to $1,900 now. Because I just got myself a new graphics card so that I can do all the stuff that I need to do on it. And it has 32 gigabytes of RAM, it has a Core i7 processor, it has an RTX 2070 in it, and yeah.
Not to mention, considering that it's always so satisfying when you're trying to have it, well, I mean, it's not a noticeable sound, but the sound of you like drawing on the tablet is always like the sound of like drawing on the tablet in general, like it's always satisfying.
Oh yeah. And with this right here, I gotta admit, my favorite thing with this tablet is the rocker ring. I love the rocker ring.
Really?
Yeah, I have so many shortcuts key to it, and it helps me so freaking much. Like I have zoom in, zoom out, pan, shift, Control Z, increase my brush, decrease my brush, so I can just do all my shortcuts without having any issues. Whew. What is that? Okay, that's what that is. Don't save. I don't remember when I drew that. Now I can actually work on my webcomic because I got a lot of stuff done on all my other things.
Yeah.
Man alive. You gotta love working on a webcomic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What was next on this webcomic? I forgot what I was doing. Oh. Oh, what was next? Yeah, that's what was next. Okay, cool. Alright. Because it's going to be tink, 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 glass shards on the ground. Have you ever stepped on a glass shard before? It does not feel good. There we go. There we go.
Now let me ask you a question. This goes for chat too. If you were forced to be cramped up in a train full of tombs that just are pretty much among the most chaotic creatures in the world, how would you react to that situation?
I would just be like, okay, this is happening. This is happening. Does anybody have a whoopee cushion?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I can imagine this like Roger Rabbit, where like everyone's on the red car and all the tubes are squished into it, and Eddie and Roger are squeezed into it as well.
That is true. Oh, question on this.
Yeah.
Does everything have the same thing as Space Jam, where whenever you are in Toonland, you have all the, like, even, like, you can stretch and everything like that like a toon, even if you're human?
Well, I mean, Eddie Valiant does go through a lot of that kind of stuff. Where
Yeah.
he sends the pound, you know, like being squished to the floor in that elevator, or standing in midair until he realizes what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm sorry, but Light Sword, you freaking killed me. Have you ever had butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good. Have you had butter on a Pop-Tart? You haven't, you think you should. I freaking love that song from Family Guy. I have not had butter on a Pop-Tart. I want to have butter on a Pop-Tart. It sounds so freaking good. And I really think I should. Oh man. But I'll probably be stopping real soon.
Yeah, I mean, my sister's getting me dinner soon, so
Yeah.
I'm the eldest child in her family, but I don't have a driver's license. My two younger siblings do.
Oh, no worries. My girlfriend doesn't have a driver's license either.
Well, it was nice chatting with you anyway.
Indubitably, we must do this more often.
Oh yeah, we should.
May your days be filled with sunshine and happiness, people. Thank you all for coming to the live stream. Hopefully we entertained you in some way, shape, or form. Or in some sick, twisted form of your mind. And may you have the night to end amazingly. I don't know where I was going with that one. And, oh, Light Sword, I call next. Sounds good. We'll see you all later. Peace out, peeps. Yeah. Oh, it went over the end button. Oh, there's the end button. Yep, I have better on the pop down inside of freaking you. everybody, and it's on the